Hi. So tell us your names.
I am Benard Wainaina Mburu. I am based in Nyahururu town, where I work as an oral health therapist. I run my own private dental clinic.
Okay.
Yes.
So we've heard that you're one of the people from sponsored by the Global Talent Pathways.
Yes.
Yeah, and you're going to which country now?
New Zealand.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward towards this. Even though I've traveled previously, but I have never studied abroad. So this time around, I'm going to study. Really looking forward towards that.
Okay, so you've told me you've traveled abroad before, yeah?
Yes.
So tell me, which was the most interesting country that you visited and why? Was it the most interesting?
Australia. I've never been to New Zealand though.
Okay.
But Australia, I found it very, very interesting. Why the laid-back culture, and people are very friendly. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So since you're moving from Kenya to another country, and this time not for visiting, needs studying, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the one thing you think you'll miss the most from Kenya?
I'll miss my family, especially my 2-year-old son. He likes spending time with me, just like I do. And he just started speaking, but I'm finding it hard what to tell him. So anyway, other than my family, I also miss the Kenyan food, local food. I don't know what New Zealand food looks like, but I'm open.
Which meal do you think you'll miss the most?
Wow, ugali koko. It's my favorite.
Okay, I hear they have corn in the diaspora countries.
Okay.
And maybe some chicken. So maybe your cravings will be certain over there. Okay, so I want you to tell any last words, maybe to someone who maybe is probably your age and maybe has given up on the dream of going to a foreign country and pursuing their dreams. And also to a young person who is looking forward to going to maybe to New Zealand or something. To give them a word.
Okay. I want to speak to anyone there who is probably trying to figure out how they can go study abroad. My word of advice, don't try to do it by yourself. Most likely you won't succeed. I tried for the last 2 years doing it by myself. Nikaona hakuna pahali naenda. You need to use the services of an agency. Like in my case, I used the Global Talents Pathway. And they are the ones who have been guiding me on how to do it for New Zealand. An agency will be there because, for example, an agency like Global Talents Pathway is based in New Zealand. So if there is something you want to know from the school, they just contact the school directly for you. And then they forward the information to you. Unlike if you are trying to contact the school, the college or the university from Kenya, don't work out. Some colleges, like in Australia or the UK, you cannot contact them directly. They say you have to use an agency. So your dreams are still valid. And if it worked for me, I almost gave up as well. If it worked for me, so it can work for you as well.
So, and you've definitely mentioned Global Talent Pathways New Zealand severally. What's the one distinction from the other agency that you think the Global Talent Pathways New Zealand is from the other agencies that maybe you've tried working with or something?
There are 2 or so agencies I had contacted before I got to know Global Talent Pathway. And before they get to know you, you have to book, I think we're calling it something, consultation fee. And sometimes can go up to 10,000 shillings or even more. However, Global Talents Pathway, for them to get to know me, they didn't ask me for money. just listened to me, and that really, really impressed me. On top of that, I was able to trust them because I saw the information on the Kenya Diaspora Media page. And since the Kenya Diaspora Media page runs true stories, so I was able to trust the Global Talents pathway.
Okay, lastly, do you have a Kenyan bracelet? A Kenyan bracelet, the one that has the flags for Kenya. I hear that's how they used to identify their fellow Kenyans over there.
I don't.
Definitely, that could be a good souvenir to carry, right? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for
good thing you've mentioned that to me.
Yeah, man, that's a very good souvenir, and it's a good identification for fellow Kenyans. Aside from that, thank you for coming here, and
so welcome.
thank you for visiting our pages.
Yes.